Hi, I'm Alexa Hallam, and I believe that when you stop learning, you stop growing, and when you stop growing, you stop living. It would be a sad existence to stop learning now when there's so much life to live. These were the words of my grandfather, and they've stuck with me for many years, and I believe they'll stick with me for the rest of my life. I think I can be a key component to the Toyota marketing team because I am creative, quick on my feet, and a good problem solver. I can assure you that I will never stop learning or growing because I want to create a better tomorrow. While it's easy for anyone to say that they're creative, I can assure you that I take creativity over the top. While at my time at Oklahoma State University, I had the chance to a class competition to work with a company called Rock and Robin's Coffee House that doubled as a charity organization. Um, to They were located out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, on the Riverwalk. They wanted to become more aesthetically pleasing and environmentally friendly. With the help of my team members, we created a artistic and biodegradable coffee cup that, when once done with use, could be thrown into the river and um, dissolved into duck feed. We also suggested to Rock and Robbins to install TV monitors that displayed the charity organization's message so they can get the word across to their customers. This was all done within their budget means. We ended up winning the competition, and Rock and Robbins loved our coffee cup idea so much that they ended up using it for the rest of the year. Creativity is also linked with adaptability, which is linked with being quick on your feet. This leads me into my next attribute. Life can be crazy. You can organize, you can plan, you can confirm and reconfirm, but you never know what's going to throw at you. I learned this in my internship with a company out of Australia called Northern Ivel. It was an educational furniture company. I did my marketing internship there, and on top of my normal workload, I was assigned to organize a photo shoot with K through 12 kids. So I was in charge of recruiting about 30 plus models of various ages and buying school uniforms, getting school supplies that were going to be used as props, organizing food for the week that were breakfast, lunch meals that were all going to be kosher, and making sure the furniture was going to get to and from the photo shoot correctly. Well, of course, after confirming the models, many did not show up the day of, and school supplies were stolen, and the furniture did not show up to the correct shoot location. So I had to recruit models the day of via social media, found old friends and their siblings to come model. And then I ran home, grabbed my own personal school supplies to be used as props in the photo shoot. And I made several phone calls, found where the lost furniture was, and drove all around the Dallas Metroplex to track it down and bring it back to the photo shoot. The final attribute I would like to discuss is my good problem-solving skills. I did not realize how much of an asset I would be to Northern Ivel until I realized that majority of the corporate office was all Australian, so they only really spoke English. I was the only bilingual person there. I speak Spanish and English. But the warehouse workers were only Spanish speakers, and so they only read Spanish and English, or only read Spanish and spoke Spanish. There were some issues in production because they would accidentally sew the wrong fabric to the wrong furniture. So I talked to the warehouse manager and came up with the idea of creating a board and having the fabric swatches correlate with a number instead of the English word. So that made production go a lot smoother, and there was a lot less furniture wasted. I am not afraid to use my creativity to be quick on my feet and to be a problem solver. I think I can be a great asset to Toyota's marketing team and expand your horizons in ways that you could never imagine. Some of my achievements are that I am the marketing executive for Strings Attached at UTD. It's a club, and I have a 4.0 GPA. I was also the soccer captain for my 6A varsity soccer team at my high school. My strengths are that I am very ambitious. I plan on being quadlingual, hopefully in the next 5 years. And I am a wooer in the 5 strengths, meaning that I have strong social skills and the capacity to motivate others easily. My weaknesses are that I used to be very afraid of public speaking. I used to get panic attacks, but over the years, I've overcome that fear a lot, even though I still get a little bit nervous. And my other weakness is that I used to take a lot on my plate, too much, because I like to help people a lot. But I learned not to do that because when one day I tried to help my mom, my cousin, my dad, and my best friend and my sister all in the same day, and my mom noticed I was very overwhelmed. And she goes, "You can't do good work if you try to help too many people at once. It's better to do good work in a little bit than too much at once." So I learned my lesson, and I don't do that anymore. And thank you for your time.